Hey, it's Ben Feynman with your September 2022 Oahu real estate market update. Now, I just got back from Japan where the yen is about 144 to the dollar. That makes everything about 30% off. I was able to use my Japanese passport, my first time ever using my Japanese passport to get in. So I did hear that next month they're probably going to open it up to travel without a visa. So I definitely recommend going. Everything's very inexpensive right now and Japan's always the best. I was there to help sell a new condominium development to some of my Japanese clients. It's called Aliyah. It's led by the Kobayashi Group. And it's going to be near the corner of Ward and Ala Moana. New luxury condominium, should be ready in about 3 years or so, but it's got so many amenities. The design is beautiful and spectacular, and the pricing is also going to be amazing as well. So that's going to come to a head very, very soon. So if you know anyone interested in a beautiful new Kaka'ako tower, please let me know and I can give them a private presentation about it. So but yeah, other than that, getting into the market and what we're noticing. So some of the quick stats: median prices for single family home went up a little bit, 7.2% to $1.125 million. And condominiums actually, first time in a very long time, went down just 0.3% down to 498,000. So we haven't seen that in a long time. That could signal some things ahead. But for the most part, I think the market is going back to pre-pandemic levels. So instead of shooting down the H1 at 85 miles an hour like we were during the pandemic, we're now going the normal speed limit of 55, which was what was currently occurring before the pandemic. So there's no reason to panic or anything like that. I think it's a little bit more of a normalized, a little bit more of a cooling off market. And I think it's a lot healthier, especially for buyers who are not having to give up so much. Closed sales are down for single family homes 26.1% and condominiums 24.7%. So we have a lot less activity going on, a lot less new listings and a lot less buyers out there. So, you know, if you are one of the buyers, you can definitely be able to get a good deal in today's market. Days on market are both 13 days for single family homes and condominiums. So for single family homes, that's actually up 44%. You know, single family homes during the pandemic were completely flying off the shelves. Everybody wanted their own piece of land and didn't want to be in a condominium mixed in with a bunch of other people, especially during COVID and things like that. So, you know, we're noticing that people can actually shop for single family homes in this market, which is great. And condominiums up about 8% for that. So a little interesting too, new listings for single family homes are down 17.2% and condominiums down 15%. So a lot less new listings, but active inventory is actually up for single family homes 43% and 12% for condos. So what does that mean? Where we might not have as many new inventory coming on the market for, you know, last month, because the velocity of the market is not as fast, inventory is actually starting to build a little bit. And that's great news for buyers. You know, before where, you know, you might do a search and you only have 8 properties to choose from, and then, you know, you like one house and you're gonna have to waive your appraisal, waive your inspection. You're gonna have to basically give an arm and a leg to get a deal done. You don't have to do that anymore. You can submit a normal offer. Sometimes, a lot of times actually in this market, you can come in under asking and you can do your due diligence, you can do an inspection, you can ask for credits or repairs. And so in my opinion, it's a lot safer and a lot more healthy real estate market. So that's basically kind of what we're noticing right now. Interest rates for my buyers, typically hovering around 5 to 6%. Sometimes a little less if they're working with credit unions or maybe putting some points down. And then sometimes maybe slightly more if they're putting less percent down, or, you know, if they need mortgage insurance and things like that. So, but it's still been very active for myself. Last month we did about 5 million in sales, and I think we're going to be able to finish the year off strong, helping people navigate through this shifting market. So if you have any particular questions about your situation, you know where to find me, and I'm always happy to help you or anyone you know. All right, so take care, enjoy your September, and I'll see you next month. Aloha.